As soon as I slid the contents from the envelope, I knew it was a bomb. The mail had arrived that morning before my assistant did, so I grabbed the pile off her desk on the way back from a meeting. The thick, legal-size envelope rested on the bottom, and I opened it first as the morning sunlight streamed through the windows that overlooked Chaplin Street. My second-floor U.S. Attorney's office for the Northern District of West Virginia was housed in the ornate stone and granite federal building that still contained a post office on the first floor. This letter bomb had made it to my desk without being inspected, because this was before the era of metal detectors and scanners. The return address was the Ohio County Jail on the other side of town, and it wasn't at all unusual for inmates to file forms in envelopes like this themselves. Small, jagged pieces of steel spilled out with the yellow legal pad I had eased partway from the envelope. In that moment, I didn't know the only thing saving me from being swallowed by an explosive fireball was that the accelerant, believed to have been lip balm, had failed to trigger the blast. The bomb was designed to detonate when the legal pad was removed from the envelope and the wires of the improvised switch touched. The resulting electrical current was supposed to heat the wire and ignite the detonator, which then would melt the plastic casings of 2 lighters, free the butane, and ignite it. If it had gone off, the bomb would have produced a 1,000-degree fireball up to 3 feet in diameter. I was 47 at the time and came that close to not seeing my next birthday. The sender was an inmate named Rodney Curtis Hamrick, and my life had been saved by the fact that he was unable to find an accelerant better than lip balm that would have left my wife a widow and my children fatherless. Believe it or not, Hamrick had managed to obtain all the items with which he'd rigged the bomb from the jail commissary that had, fortunately for me, lacked a better accelerant in its inventory. If he had opted for hamburger grease from the cafeteria, I would not be here today. This wasn't the first time Hamrick had sent bombs and threats through the mail, not even the first time he'd done so from jail or prison. He was in state prison in 1987 when he mailed letters threatening to murder then-President Ronald Reagan, was caught in possession of a letter containing a smoke bomb addressed to George H.W. Bush, and built 5 improvised bombs while he was serving time in the Federal Correctional Institution at Petersburg, Virginia.